Hello and welcome everybody for a new race during the 2022 Metroid Dread 90% NMG tournament. I'm Destructor and I'm going to be casting this match between Oopla and Gala. Absolute banger of a race incoming. Runners are very close to starting this race. They should be on their way very, very soon. So, to summarize the action, we are in a loser's quarter matchup, which means whoever wins moves on to loser semifinals for a chance to face B-Dog and a guaranteed top 4 in this tournament, and the losers gets top 6. So, lots of pressure on this match. Oopla hasn't been playing the game this much lately. He has focused on other competitive games. And on the other side, Gala is the exact opposite, as he just came very fresh off a 109.45 in normal mode yesterday. Just wanted to do some runs to prepare for this race tonight, and he just finds himself with a good old 109, one he has been chasing for a while. And he just happened to got it this time, so this is going to be an exciting matchup. Who knows? Things can still go in Oopla's favor if Gala has some troubles with the faded short boost or literally anything else. So things will be fun. Let's see how these two will do. I'll try to adjust the timing difference real quick. Where does one do that again? I guess I'll just check it out a little later. For now, everything on the start is going to be very basic, just classic movement through these rooms, just some nice wall jumping that you will be able to see on Oopla and Gala's screens. Mostly just wall jumping, ledge hopping, making sure that you can hit those enemies with your missiles and your beam shots. Here come the pseudo waves, no problems for Oopla on that first one. Gala, most likely the same. Second pseudo wave, always a bit more troublesome. Oopla finds himself with back-to-back shots after 4 or 5 tries. Small advantage for Oopla for now. Corpius could be the decider. Announcement. They're playing on normal mode, so only 15 missiles for that Corpius fight can be very, very important. I know Oopla is very, very comfortable when it comes to fighting this boss. With only 15 missiles, Gala only 1 missile away from a potential headlock. That would have been very useful for him. But at least they're through phase 1. Oopla seems to be having a good time with Corpius. Nice. Okay, that was a very good Corpius for him. No need to refill his ammo. Gala, yep, that's going to be an early time loss for him. I feel you there. Unfortunately, cannot do anything but just wait for Corpius to give him some drops. There you go. Here are 10 missiles for you. Should be enough to clean up the fight. There you go. Corpius is dead. But that's a nice early 20 seconds lead going in Oopla's favor. So he will be the leader during this race for now. Gala gonna be trailing behind by 20 seconds, but definitely not something, definitely not a lead that Oopla should hold on for the entirety of the race. Who knows? Who knows? Things could happen. My money is on Gala to win this one. His PB is literally 2 minutes better than Oopla's, and like I said, Oopla not running the game anymore, while Gala has been grinding the game very, very hard. So let's see how water skip will go for Oopla. That slope jump is always kind of tough to get. especially when you're just called into a race, but no problem for oopla instantly making me eat my words with a first try slope jump for that water skip. Very impressive. The two going for the item tutorial skip. Nice moves so far for oopla. He had a pretty disastrous Dirust run yesterday, finishing with a 119. Definitely expecting a way better of a run today from him, especially when he's in his zone in a tournament format. He somehow always finds a way to deliver a good run. Gala losing some more time with a second try water skip. Although oopla had a few troubles with that single wall jump. Let's see if Gala can nail it first try. No, actually same mistake for him. That was the opposite. Okay, I got it now. Alright, stream should be synced soon enough. There you go. Yeah, oopla definitely enjoying a nice lead for now. This Artaria has been doing him wonders with a very, very nice Scorpius early on. Something that has always impressed me with his gameplay. He's just so consistent on getting this boss with only 15 missiles. But so far, good movement overall from the two runners. Really nothing to criticize. Solid hops, solid moves. Things are looking good.
Uploading data.
That next big potential threat could be Mega Skip if any of our runners suddenly has a kind of a case of daily trouble against this trick, but things should be fine in theory. Let's see how oopla handles it. Quick setup, nice. First try for that Mega Skip. Having a few troubles getting down this room with a little of a accidental wall jump. Things happen. The CU fight shouldn't be that much of a trouble once again, mostly just spamming as much missiles as you can. Meanwhile, Gala with a first try Mega Skip as well. So keeping this this difference between the two runners even, well, even as it has been since Scorpius, pretty much. 15 seconds to blow up this door on oopla screen. So Gala should get it at 35. Perhaps a little miss on this initial stream from oopla. Yes, little miss on those first shots. He's gonna get grabbed by White Emmy. Gets the counter on the second attempt. Okay. That's the silver lining. He definitely is. Oh, okay. Yeah, gotta make sure that White Emmy is coming your way now. But yeah, the initial Omega stream from oopla was just a little above Emmy's head, not being able to finish the kill. Definitely, he was afraid. You could see that he was both surprised to get grabbed, and also some kind of relief on his face after getting that kill, but all the lead that he had accumulated thanks to Scorpius is pretty much gone now. We're looking at only a 4 seconds difference between both runners as they now acquire their respective Spider Magnet. things not looking too hot for oopla anymore, but we are almost just done with Artaria, the very first area of the game. Still lots to be played. Oh, I was about to say, haven't seen any of these runners having troubles with those detection doors, but as I think this, Gala unfortunately having a little fail with it. Very high hop. Okay, there we go. Oopla gets the safer setup. Gala going for the fastest one. The two of them doing a very good job with this. And now they're just pretty much done with Artaria entering Cataracts. We're looking at less than a 5 seconds difference when it was 20 seconds after Corpius. Cataracts, time for shenanigans of all sorts. We're gonna have some fun with us seeing some Hell Pseudos, Adam Skip, and all the weird stuff that this area can bring. Starting with the little talkie-talkie to Adam, the very last one that we're gonna get. You will see both of these runners going for the Hell Run, pretty much just going through the heated rooms without worrying of dying. Well, they shouldn't be too worried, they've done it many times, but in a race scenario, you can just simply miss the first few shots on the blob and just get worried. Okay, nice damage boost from oopla. Gala, unfortunately missing his setup. Gonna have to go the irregular way. One that I'm sure he hasn't taken for a very long time. Here comes the Hell Run. I don't think... Oh, oopla, that could be dangerous. He took the... Oh yeah, I think one more tick of damage and that was it. I cannot see if he's at 76? No, that would have been enough. Another tick could have happened, but he went for the most aggressive strategy by meleeing over that bat. Oh, that's an unfortunate pattern, Emmy pattern on Gala's screen. Oh, he actually got grabbed. Can go for the initial parry. That's a very, very unfortunate death. That spawn is just entirely RNG dependent. That's pretty much the worst spawn that you can get because the only thing you can do is simply wait for Emmy to go away, and unfortunately he wasn't able to get the right manipulation and just found himself between Emmy's claws. We're seeing oopla going for the Hell Pseudo. There we go. Not attempting more than this. I'm already surprised to see that he was going for it. But he's definitely back in a very, very solid lead now. Very unfortunate scenes for Gala as he got initially just very, very unlucky on that Emmy spawn. Not manipulating Emmy the proper way is definitely on you, but getting that initial bad spawn is just straight up unfortunate. Gala actually getting that second shot actually went through the wall, but not with the right angle to connect on the switch. Gonna give up on it and take the usual route. So both runners attempting Mega Skip, Hell Pseudo, neither of them getting the shot, unfortunately. Alright, now let's see how Adam Skip behaves for the both of these. I'll say second try for oopla. Alright, go get it. Never mind. Well, not being able to get this this respin. There you go, 4th try, very respectable in a race. This could be some time that Gala can catch up on. All those things between a bad Corpius, a death to Green Emmy. This could be some much needed time that he needs back in his favor. Fortunately for him, he's already on his 3rd/4th try. Alright, fourth try for Gala. The two of them getting the same amount of tries for Adam Skip, so oopla's lead stayed the same for now on. They pretty much have just this entire switch, like lava draining cutscene between them, so that's about like 20 seconds. Nice melee from oopla to get over Emmy right there. It's always a bit risky to go for this strategy. It's pretty much the most aggressive and riskier strategy because melee too early, you simply just fall onto Emmy. Melee too late, you don't get the dash because you're already mid-air and you just fall onto Emmy once again. Ledge grab, okay, there we go. No problem for Gala, manipulated Emmy the proper way to make sure that it looks the other way while jumping over it. Gonna make sure I look at this. 15-15 on that text box for oopla. So far, their general execution has been very solid. The only problems that they have pretty much have been either the bosses or Emmy. Oopla getting grabbed on the white Emmy fight. Gala taking a death to green Emmy. 15-44. So yes, oopla enjoying himself a nice 29 seconds lead, which is even bigger than what he had originally when starting this race right after Corpius. I'm sure he's going to be happy about that. And you pretty much want all the time in the world against Gala, considering his current form. Into Dairon, not many things. There are a few optimizations here and there, but there shouldn't be any major threat for either of these runners. Only thing they can fear are just these little execution mistakes. But oopla even going for all the optimizations, gaining that charge plus missile on these like circular saws on the ground without any troubles, gets rid of them. Pulling out all the tricks he knows, and has been doing a stellar job so far during these first 17 minutes of the race. The only major problem he had was getting grabbed by white Emmy. Time to get wide, ladies and gentlemen. Wide beam in our possession. We can just now open these those tri-shots doors and do the same with those charge beam blocks right there on the screen, where you pretty much just need wide beam to hit all three targets at the same time. Oh, I was about to call that a very nice room from Gala's perspective, but unfortunately missing that damage boost on that last bat, he wanted to get on the other side to get deboosted all the way to that left side platform. Not able to get the proper jump, unfortunately. Yeah, 34, I believe, on that cutscene start, so we're looking about 30 seconds. For now, there shouldn't be too much trouble for oopla, or at least too much risk, considering we're still in the early game and we only have these very standardized movement. Yeah, 29 seconds lead. Holding on to this lead strongly. This is where you want to see those optimizations coming out for Gala if he wants to make the seconds back. And the first one could very much be that central unit fight that oopla does, doing with the traditional missile strategy to break the armor. We will see Gala go for the classic, well, no, not the classic actually, but the charge plus missile strategy. No, we're not going to see any Professor Stupid. It is a strategy that oopla opted to do sometimes during his runs, but definitely not in a race. And yeah, charge plus missile are coming out for Gala, making up a little bit of time, even if it's just a second and a half. It's always there. So yeah, overall a solid split from the two of these runners. A few mistakes here and there, but mostly just minor stuff. I'm really trying to look for the details right now because in these early game sections, there pretty much isn't too much that can go wrong. Oh, very nice room from oopla, actually getting ahead of these little bugs. Which isn't easy to do. Oh yeah, that's true. We're going to see them take more missile tanks than we usually see during the other tournament races, considering they're being played on Rookie. Here, their route should line up at 49 missiles, I believe. Yeah, should be 49 unless one of them just simply decides to take the missile that's right before yellow TP. Intentionally or unintentionally, which could very much be a thing, and oopla's stream seems to be frozen. I guess we're just going to switch to Gala's audio for now. Let me investigate this really quickly. Oh, never mind. I guess we're back. There we go. Starting with this little fire escape for oopla to acquire his own Varia suit. Once again, nothing much to look out here. Just gotta make sure you get these hops. Break those blocks properly, just don't fall down again. Ooh, wanted that frame 1 unmorph to just pretty much line up with the ground instantly. Not able to get it. It's definitely not an easy thing to do. It is unfortunate that I cannot skip back to Oopla's audio because it seems like the player, the SG player, is a little broken right now. Perhaps it will come back to its own a little later. But for now, we're pretty much stuck on Gala's audio. Oopla's fight with Kraid is going to come up soon. One thing where single wall jumping could definitely be a bit of a problem, and make sure that you lose some of the time you already had in your favor. Oopla, a few troubles there to get through these rooms. Gotta make sure that you do not take an unfortunate death because of the lava and all these enemies. But there you go. Once you've reached that eye door, it's perfectly fine. We should see the classic missile strategy for that first phase. There you go, just spamming as many missiles as you can in his mouth. And yeah, a lower missile count because we're playing on normal mode. 29 missiles isn't always the most appreciated thing. Let's see how these single wall jumps go for Oopla. Good start, unfortunately not able to chain them all. There we go, he's up there. He'll be able to chill. Gala going for the charge plus missile strategy, even on that opening. Oopla out of missiles, he's gonna have to use that charge beam to both open them out and deal damage, hoping for a slap from Kraid, but no, he's gonna get the nails. Gonna have to wait for these drops. Gala with some very, very quick single wall jumping there. And good RNG going in his favor as well. The nails and then the slap, he's definitely going to have enough ammo to finish this fight. 53 on grabbing the diffusion beam for Oopla. Gala definitely made up some very, very good time there with a nice Kraid fight. And what was a 29 seconds lead, leaving Dayron, is only now a 10 seconds lead for Oopla. As the mistakes, small mistakes start to accumulate for him. Damn, Gala with those quick charges and the instant jump morph into that tunnel. This is where all these hours into that he spent in the lab will come into play. So both runners doing the short boost route, so we're not gonna take the right path to Artaria to get that grapple beam. We will get it later, right before screw attack. Oopla into that Emmy zone, getting the bad yellow Emmy spawn, and not really doing well with that one. Oh, he's scrambling around and he actually gets hit. Perhaps a second parry could be in store for him. But no, that's Gala taking the lead. He got the right pattern. No bad RNG for Gala, and Oopla not able to get the right manipulation on that yellow Emmy. The two of them getting the bad RNG treatment, and the two of them losing a very substantial amount of time because of it. Which puts Gala right back into the lead. So one death apiece, both to a different Emmy. Always unfortunate to see a death being taken because of that, simply because, like I said earlier, when it happens to Gala on that green Emmy, not being able to get the right manipulation is on you, but I mean, if only you didn't get the bad RNG to begin with, you wouldn't even need to get this, to have this necessary manipulation. Alright, bombs in both runners' possession now. And they're gonna make their way to Barania, another troublesome area when it comes to movement specifically. Movement, tricks, everything you can find and hate. Question very much becomes now, will Gala get his hole-in-ones? That's what he wants. Alright, make us proud. Show us what you've got. That's a miss, there you go. Well, that's unfortunate. Gala is out of the tournament now. He loses this race by default for not getting the hole-in-one. Oopla doesn't get the hole-in-one, so everyone loses but me, so I move on in loser semis to face B-Dog. Wait, I'm getting a DM from Keku? Okay, I got a DM saying that's not how it works. Okay, well, I guess both runners keep going then? Okay, well. I thought that was my chance, god damn it. Alright, on to Barania we go then. This is rainy time. Gonna make oh no, another stream freeze. What's happening? Perhaps it is the rain. Bad internet connection even on ZDR makes it so that Samus cannot broadcast her adventures on the planet. Okay, there we go. We're back. Gonna watch Oopla's screen for this room specifically, as it is a very annoying one. This underwater movement is extremely awkward when it comes to these enemies that just pretty much suck you in their direction. Yeah, a few troubles there. Gala, I believe, got that coyote jump, which is always very good to get, simply because falling down there is such a huge and frustrating time loss. So good on him for getting this one first try. Unless he took the safe approach by simply just pressing up to grab the magnet wall. Oh, oopla, that was so close, but he actually gets it right. Very nice coyote from him. Backdoor flash shift for Gala now. Second try looks to be nice. Alright, he gets it, no problem. Overall, a solid Barania from him, I believe. Considering we didn't get to see that first room, unfortunately. We'll play a few more troubles when it comes to the general movement. Perhaps he can make it up as the two runners get a small high five. And that hallway, yes. First try, backdoor flash it for Oopla. Time for some pseudo-wave shenanigans in this room for Gala. That bottom left one. Very free. If you are going for pseudo-waves in this room, I highly recommend you attempt this one on the left. It's a lot easier than the previous one we had. Fortunately, Gala still, that right side which used to be so easy and the left side an absolute pain, now it's pretty much become the exact opposite, even though that right side shot doesn't change anything. Well, it hasn't changed at all. But both runners, fortunately, losing some time there. Gala a little more, and Oopla going for the traditional pseudo-wave strategy on that left side and actually gets it on 2 shots, so good on him. He's not gonna have to bother with that water bomb jump to get out of this area. Didn't quite check the time difference, but we're probably looking at something like 20 to 25 seconds at most in Gala's favor. I don't know, something tells me a little short... Nothing a little short boost fail cannot change, right? Alright, more flash shifts through Dairon again. And we'll get to see Gala going for the charge missile strategy once again for the last time on a central unit. There you go, gets it quickly. Now time for some mashing again. Gets rid of the brain. Things are under control. Oopla on his way there as well. Any classic yellow Emmy kill, nothing much, there isn't much that can be optimized on this Emmy fight. Simply just aim at the tunnel, start shooting, easy peasy, get the shot. Speed booster in hand. Now both runners will be able to make their way back to Artaria for the dreaded encounter with everyone's favorite trick, the trick that we absolutely love to do. I mean, let's be real. It's a fun trick. Like, it's really cool to pull off. When you get it quickly, right? Because if you spend like 5 minutes on it, especially in a tournament setting, it's not a fun time. So I'm hoping for the best for both of these runners. It always sucks to see a race determined on this trick alone, and so far this race has been determined by plenty of fails from both of these runners. Both took a death to different Emmy robots. Corpius definitely went in Oopla's favor with a quick kill. So still a lot to play for. Oh, Oopla, you gotta make sure you get that Shine Spark right where you want it to be. I have no idea how to get that third flash shift to actually go through, just like Gala did. Get the 2 flash shifts on the bottom floor and then the third one going out to get to the orb. I'm like clueless on how it works. May the boost be short, but honestly, may everyone have a one trip. A true one trip, because if you know what true one trip is, if you're used to short boost in general, you would usually see people just get in the room, go and break the blob. But then there are 2 variants. There's the one trip, which is simply enter the room to reset the cold state, then instantly back out, get the store, and then break the blob on your way with your speed booster. But Gala is going to go for the true one trip, not even resetting the cold state, and instantly going to try to get the store, doing some pause buffer to help himself. Not going to get it, so he's going to refill. Refill is going to be a lot longer, well, a little longer than in rookie mode, because different drop rates, or rather, you simply get more health in rookie than in normal. That looks too short. Yes, well, that was too short of a boost, unfortunately, for Gala. Some fails starting to accumulate for him. That could be Oopla's chance to catch up. He's gonna go for the standard strategies, which is breaking the blob. Gala not able to get the charge through, and he constantly has to just refill on these enemies because he doesn't have enough health to go for multiple attempts in a row. So we have both runners dead even now. This is going to be raised to whoever gets short boost first. Oh, unfortunate, very unfortunate for Gala. Got enough space but didn't get the store, did not press down at the right time. Oopla with the same troubles. We can see a strategy difference as Oopla goes for the standard no buffer strategy. That's a death for Gala. That could be Oopla's chance to pretty much, if he gets the trick now, he's going to be in such a good position. Little too early on the left stick for Gala, which made him slip off the edge of that platform, pretty much just sealing his fate out there in the cold. Samus is now a popsicle. Oopla, that looks good. Okay, he gets the store, and since the blob is already broken, he's gonna have no trouble to get it. There we go. That's a short boost for Oopla. Gets it first between the two. Gala, it is your chance for redemption. Perhaps if you get true one trip, that looks good. There we go. He gets the store. Now it's time to get your shots through. First shot, second shot, and a fast shine spark to get through. That's a true one trip. Unfortunately, he wished he got it on the very first voyage, but gets it in the end. Both runners are not so far away, so I'm sure lots of disappointment and probably tilt from both sides, but good job on them for eventually getting it. Still lots to play for. So many things could still go wrong, especially as we are going to get into the mid to late portion of the game. Lots of optimization and heavy movement to go for. Gonna make sure he gets some of his health back to get through that cold section. Oopla with that speed keep to get out of Artaria. He wanted to get another jump through, but that's perfectly fine. He got the part he wanted. Keeping the speed booster all the way there. And he's now out of this freaking area. Same thing for Gala, getting that morph ball into the tunnel and the quick jumps into the instant midair spark to go through. Nice escape from the two of them. 4107 on the start of that cutscene for Oopla. The biggest lead we've had so far was 29 seconds in Oopla's favor. And looks like we're not even going to beat that. 22 seconds lead for Oopla right now. Okay, nice. Oopla taking his time, making sure he gets over that missile tank. We do not want useless missiles. Nice flash shifts to get through these rooms. Once again, Gala is going to have to deep dip within his repertoire of strategies to make sure that he gets the right optimizations he wants. But that's still scary territory for him now. Oopla with such a lead is definitely a runner that can keep the pretty much just the pressure on, and he's not going to fail many things after this short boost part. Classic Farina speed tech to get that spark all the way here. There we go, no problem. Nice fight from Oopla, getting, I believe, 2 double hits, which is always very appreciated to get these through. Speed tech successfully pulled off for Gala once again. Well, as well, not once again. And I guess we're gonna look to a standard fight. Oh, he doesn't have much health though. He's gotta be careful. That's a kill. Holy gosh, that actually got me scared. Why did he have so little health there? I don't know if he got absolutely shafted on drops with that little robot that you go through. Did he like jump morph under the robot somehow and didn't get the drops because, well, he simply didn't kill it? That could have been an absolute disaster and could have sealed his fate. He still has his chances, but for now, he's only hanging on by a thread. Okay, nice hole-in-one. Well, is that considered a hole-in-one, I guess? Since he already morphed before falling off the ledge? I don't know all the technicalities of this. That looked like a hole-in-one to me, so I'll count it as one. Not that I should even care, considering I don't even go for this strategy, and I surely don't want to. But some people apparently have visual cues for this. I feel like Oopla's lead is only getting stronger. He actually gets that speed tech to connect through the door. Very nice job from him. That's not an easy thing to do. The timing there is always kind of it's very, very tight to get it to connect. Gala a little too early, I believe, on that charge shot, or on the morph, perhaps. Nice double turn pseudo for oopla, only 2 shots required to get rid of that blob. Constantly putting the pressure on Gala to force him not to make mistakes, otherwise he's gonna have to pay that price with even bigger time deficit. But again, still lots of late game fights, lots of bosses, and simple like mashing fights that could very much go in Gala's favor. Gala's mashing is superior to Oopla's. So even if it's just 1 second here, 2 seconds there, gotta make sure that he gets every single one of them. Very quick gold robo for oopla. And now super missiles have been found. Time to hit even harder and open these green doors, unlocking more of the path that these players need to go through to continue their exploration of the ZDR planet. Good on oopla to make sure he avoids the detection to trigger the item tutorial. The trick for that is to make sure that you morph before entering these tunnels. If you simply just slide into them, you're going to trigger the tutorial, which would be a 6 seconds time loss. Definitely not something that either of them are looking for right now. Less than 25 minutes of run to go, if everything goes well. Oopla on the Chozo fight now. A bit of a troublesome phase 1, it appears. Oh, Gala missing his favorite speed tech in the game, the Elun one, not being able to connect all the way through. Yeah, Oopla not with the best fight, but that was to be anticipated. His mashing is not the best. He knows it, he admits it, but Gala on the other hand, definitely make sure to use that hand properly, as simply just destroys that Chozo. That was damn fast. Good RNG because he always got the spear pattern where the Chozo just rushes in his face. That was total annihilation, as Oopla unfortunately had some troubles to get that Shine Spark started, so slowly but surely Gala is catching up. 50-50 on that Samus screen for Oopla. And 51.03 for Gala, so 13 seconds difference. Fun fact, Gala only uses one finger to mash. And I believe we do the same in the sense that he uses the default layout for his controller. Okay, nice chain speed booster for Oopla there. Expecting Gala to get the same. Okay, he's got it. Both of them getting the good blue Emmy RNG. No Emmy on their path this time around, so no problem, gentlemen. Just go ahead and speed through these areas. Oh, Oopla with a nice clock. Oh, he's gonna have to get that speed booster in this room. Okay, he's gonna opt to simply not go for it. Are you gonna go for it, Oopla? He's attempting his hand at it, and there we go. He gets it. Frustrating time loss. You're not forced to clog there. You can simply just take the hit and still get a speed booster from outside the room. But Oopla maybe not too conscious, or perhaps was hoping that he would still get a quick speed booster from inside the room. Wasn't meant to be. More time saved for Gala. Okay, quite the nice tracking from Oopla for that blue Emmy. But for now, we have to wait. Gala's stream seems to be frozen for now. And like I said, I wish I could switch to Oopla's audio, but the control panel seems to be a little broken right now. So unfortunately, nothing much I can do, and I don't want to risk refreshing it, because when I try to open it from the link, it simply says that the episode is already over, which isn't the case, because well, we're all here, so I'm talking, you guys are watching, so the episode isn't over. Problem is, if I try to refresh and it just tells me that the episode is over, I simply have no control over this race at all, so yeah, it seems that the player is a little laggy right now, so we're just gonna have to be content with a oopla stream from now. There you go. Okay, Gala is back, and I guess he had a good enough time on Blue Emmy. Only just one, actually, maybe not this much, considering there is a whole load between the two of them. Or perhaps everything stayed the same. Oh, oopla, that's unfortunate, not getting this, that shine break. Has to go for that recharge. The important part is just making sure that you do not lose your speed here. There we go. Gets the flashes across. Gala right on his tail. Only one room behind him. And yes, gotta make sure that you grab those missiles. Do not get too distracted by the potential rookie mode muscle memory, where you usually avoid that missile. Well, usually depends on the route and strategies that you do, but at their level, they do skip this this missile tanking rookie. Gravity now in their hands. Even more fights are going to come to them now. We're going to have to deal with the Barania twins as well as Golzuna coming shortly after. Once again, an area where Gala could potentially save a lot of time thanks to his immaculate mashing. Gonna make sure that you get all the way there first. No problem for oopla. Good bomb jumps in, only needed 2 doubles. And same thing for Gala, gets all the way there. oopla getting good RNG, always getting that red blade, making sure he doesn't get completely knocked out in the fight. But Gala simply just cruising through. So, good fight from the both of them. The only difference was pretty much just their mashing abilities. Very small 5 seconds difference. Nothing a Golzuna cannot equalize, am I right? I mean, I said that earlier with short boost, and the two of them pretty much had the standoff for 2 minutes on that dim trick. oopla getting all the way to the eye door, a little better than Gala. But now it's time for the big thing. Okay, oopla gets the right fight. There we go. Gets the store. Both streams are frozen. Are you kidding me? I didn't even want to comment on Gala's stream being frozen, but now we're getting the double one treatment. Are you kidding? God damn it. That's gonna okay. How am I supposed to commentate this? Okay, there we go. So, I wanted to go for some spicy stuff, but oopla's stream doesn't seem to be back. Come on, Restream, you can do it. There you go. That's one. oopla is out of the room at least. No cross bomb shenanigans. Perhaps we will know later for Gala. Unfortunate scenes out here. T-Tours. True Clemming. That would be a very fun thing to do. And wow, Gala is already fighting Ravenbeak for some reason. Found a way to straight up skip power bombs and get through that bridge. Clipping through this bridge with a totally not totally restricted glitch, but it appears that both runners are pretty much just almost dead even now, only a few seconds apart. Yeah, Golzuna was a little shy. We got to see it on oopla's screen, so that's fine enough. Yeah, so far such a close race, just pretty much from the start. We've seen fails here and there, but the lead has never been bigger than 29 seconds, and we just keep on getting closer and closer. And every time Gala just catches up those seconds one after the other, there's always this little thing that makes him just go back a few more seconds again. And oopla really doesn't want to let go of that lead. He wants that victory. Which, in terms of PB and recent performances, would be a tremendous upset. Like, I know race conditions are a totally different environment, and I'll be the first one to say that. But considering oopla hasn't been touching the game aside for his tournament races, while Gala has been grinding to get 109 and successfully getting 109, he should be the clear favorite, but oopla very much making a case for himself, and as I say that, he had the Phantom Clock to make sure he doesn't get detected by Wave Emmy again. And Gala, during that time, actually took the lead. So I'm talking, but he's now the one commanding this race. And for oopla, it's pretty much the point of no return where he has to make everything count, considering we're going to enter the very last few fights of this race, boss fights of this race, where Gala, with his superior mashing and a few tricks up his sleeves, such as SQ one cycle. Let's see if he can pull it off today. And there you go, that's the one cycle core for Gala. oopla still getting the 2 cycle, which is good on him once again. He's got his strategies on lock, but that 1 cycle is such a feels good whenever you get it, both as a runner and for us, the viewers. Nice flashes through that enemy, utilizing the slide mechanic to make sure that you can pass through that enemy. Bah alors Gala, le Gala boost. Kappa. Storm missiles, charge and ready. The last twin robots fight for this race. Watching such mashers will never not be funny. There we go. oopla with a good fight himself. Gotta make sure that you do not lose your composure in that space jump room. If you find yourself locked in there, that could be such a huge time loss that just puts Gala back behind, but that's fine. No problem, he's out. Should be the same thing for oopla. There we go, the 2 of them out. Gotta make sure that you really do not take all the time in the world to get out of there, because the door will lock behind you and you're going to lose about 10 seconds to make the whole detour to get out. Last Emmy zone of this run. At least important Emmy zone, because red Emmy zone, like, I mean, come on, red Emmy. What's red Emmy? Gala deciding not to be greedy on that last spark. Gonna make sure that he stores that spark, take the time to recognize the situation. Yes, I am well placed, and I can go for that spark. Perhaps we're going to see oopla going for, oopla going for a little more aggressive strategy, instantly going for the Shine Spark. Gets it on lock. And time for the purple Emmy fight. Could this be Gala's undoing? Or will it be his ticket to top 4? Because if he gets that perfect kill, I am not expecting oopla to come back. And it says the world holds its breath that Gala gets the perfect kill. Probably letting out a sigh of relief right now. oopla, still as focused as ever, also gets that perfect kill. Once again, not a huge difference between both runners, but the lead continuously alternating. Oopla, then Gala, then Oopla for the long time, and once again, Gala finds himself in the lead now. For the potential last 8 minutes of this race. 8 minutes during the 8 minutes during which boss fights are going to be extremely important. It sure has been a very hot race from the very beginning. Both runners definitely giving it their all and giving us a very good performance. Contrairement à moi contre B-Dog. No, come, please don't do a game. Don't do it to us. Well, I say game, but I don't even know what's responsible with this. It's probably the, I guess, restreaming tool from SpeedGaming. And there we go, Oopla is in the lead. You can see that Oopla has now passed Gala because Gala is somehow frozen, probably petrified by that robot right in front of him. Time for the fight versus Red Chozo. 2 locks on that first one, gonna make sure that you get your beam plus missiles to get that 2 cycle. That's not something Oopla is gonna go for. 3 cycles for him on that red Chozo. There we go. Red Chozo is out. It is time to get those power bombs. And Gala still petrified. Fear has totally fear in his heart, really doesn't want to move. Saying, probably telling himself, if I do not move, this robot will not shoot me. Come on, stream, you can do it. In 3, 2... Oh, no, come on! You should have taken just another second. I would have been so close. But yeah, Gala still very much in the lead for this race. Preemptively breaks this little robot there to get some power bomb drops to spawn as early as possible to make sure he doesn't get absolutely shafted by RNG once again. Yeah, it's a little slower because you have to take your time to break this to break the robot, but at least you're almost guaranteed to have those power bombs. Golden Chozo now. Gonna look for once again a very quick fight from Gala if he doesn't mess this up. If he dies there, oh no, I don't even want to think about it. I'm just watching. I can't even commentate this. Oopla doing a good job when it comes to manipulating that Golden Chozo, flashing away, getting the storms in, and there you go, Gala is gone. He's safe. Close affair, losing 300 HP right after the start of the fight. Giving us a heart attack. I can only imagine himself just saying, all right, do not be greedy on RB. Do not be greedy on RB. He has almost felt what being greedy on Raven Big Fell 3 was like, and on one of the biggest stages. Please, I just want to watch the Raw, man. I love because we get all the movement transitions and stuff, but we do not get the freaking fights, which is the most important thing. And yeah, very, very close affair. Ravenbeak could be the decider. Not a favorable RNG for Gala. Oopla gets that favorable RNG, that's already a second going his way. Time for that gold skip. Only one log for Gala. Oopla could have some trouble with that gold skip. Alright, gets the 2 log. Seems to be doing a good job. There we go. Gets that gold skip in. Time for phase 2. Both of these runners going for missiles only. We're not going to see any weaving. Some meshing towards the end when they will run out of missiles, because 49 missiles isn't enough to finish the fight. You need at least 50, so we're going to see some meshing from them at the end. Perhaps a few cross bombs here and there, but I doubt it. There we go. Phase 2 done for Gala. Oopla is probably going to be very close. Gala with some nice RNG getting the Omega Captains only for Ravenbeak. And multiple times in a row. He's running out of missiles now, though. Gotta make sure that that spark doesn't connect. It does a lot of damage. Oopla in a dangerous situation. There we go. Gala breaking that sun. And Oopla getting the parry. So the two of them perfectly fine when it comes to ammo and health. Gala, there we go, finishing the fight on his very last missile. And a slight overkill on Oopla's side. This race is very, very intense. This is so close, but Gala is most likely going to come out on top. The escape isn't over yet, but this is his race to lose now. 34, 38, yeah, 4 seconds difference. This is wild. A spot for the best French runner in this tournament. Gala already has the better personal best, putting his mark in the sub 110 territory. He says, "This throne is mine and I will defend it. I will defend it. Tooth and nail, even if short boost isn't cooperating, even if Corcus or Emmys are in my way." Yeah, you can see like a 4 seconds difference on that in-game timer as the escape began. This is nerve-wracking. Neither of them can afford to miss anything, especially these sparks. And we already see a little fail from Oopla, getting a small mantle after that melee. Neither of them going for the Shine Spark. Oopla gonna try to go for it. Gets stopped a little right there on that block. Okay, nice upward spark from Gala. I believe Oopla got the connection? I'm not really sure. If he did, that's crazy. Okay, Gala making it up there with that spark. And that's it. He's gonna win this race. Woo! What a run. No. GG to both runners. 1:13.14 to 1:13.22. An 8 seconds difference. What a race. Whew, my heart is still very much beating. These guys have given it their all. Congratulations for such a great showdown. That was absolutely crazy. Perhaps we're going to get a word from our runners soon enough. Hopefully they did get the invites, but because maybe the bot could have a few troubles sending out these links in case with all the stuff that has been happening with all the stream disconnections. And you can see the difference. Look at it. 8 seconds the difference in real time, but a 2 minutes difference in game time. That is stupid crazy. And yeah, that's 2 game overs for Gala and 1 for oopla. What a race. Alright, I'll just... Perhaps I can create an invitation for these guys. Alright, stay around for the interview. We should be able to get these guys out here very soon. Where's oopla in my DMs? There you go. Alright, hopefully we're gonna get it. The cat. Oh god damn it, easy doing it. Cold pistache. What on earth is going on? My Discord is going crazy. Oh, everyone is here!
Hello.
This stream is now French. Bonjour baguette, oui, bonjour, oui, oui, oui. I'm kidding. That's not how it works. Welcome guys, GG's. What a race that was. You guys definitely give us a run for our money. So, Gala, gonna start with you. Congrats on the win. Time to give us your nice kitty, oopla. Time to give us your some feedback on that race.
I think as a viewer, it was amazing to watch, but for me, not at all. It was, I don't know. Yesterday I just did 109 and I just do that today.
That's pretty much both ends of the spectrum. You know, you went very high and now you're going very low.
And I think the weirdest thing on this run, it's a short boost. Like, I died at short boost and through one trip. When I come back, I don't know.
That's just how it is, you know. You want true one trip on first try? Nah, dude. Just spend a few minutes and then we are gonna get you true one trip after you die. That's just how the universe works. Well, GG. A few unfortunate deaths to Emmy, which also happened to oopla. Oopla, GG again.
You guys need to stop choking against me.
Come on. Hey, I guess that's why. That's why he didn't lose. That's because he only spent 20 seconds on Corpius compared to you when I spent a full minute. Well, oopla, how do you feel about this run?
I wasn't expecting much, so I'm happy I didn't win. Otherwise, I would have one more match to play.
More
Well,
time for UD10.
I checked I took a look at the restream and I saw how that we were basically tied like all the race, or at least starting at short boost.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, what's going on Gala side? That's not possible. Because me, I know I'm mega rust,
Yeah.
so I wasn't expecting much. But what happened, Gala? 2 deaths. Come on.
A bad Corpus.
A very, very bad green Emmy spawn, which resulted in a
Yeah.
death.
Oh, by the way, do you know why I didn't kill the white Emmy? I have
I
still no idea
believe-
why it didn't work.
Yeah, I believe that's what I initially saw. I think you shot a little too high, so the first few shots went over White Emmy. Like, I called this out, and you indeed got caught in the end. So
Okay.
that's how I saw it, but perhaps I am wrong, but that's what I think happened. At least you didn't die from it, so nice parry.
Yeah.
But
Too bad
yeah.
I didn't parry the yellow Emmy too.
Yeah, that was tragic. Both of you guys got bad spawns, and neither of you were able to like handle them properly. So the two of you took a death to an Emmy, but I think Gala arrived like 20-25 seconds ahead of you on short boost, and then the two of you guys just spent lots of time on it. Gala took a death, and he got it like 15-20 seconds after you. So the lead was never bigger than 29 seconds. So that was a very close race all the way through. Also, Gala, please, golden Chozo, stop, golden Chozo.
You know, I think the stream was laggy when I did Red Chozo, but I killed Red Chozo with 12 HP.
Oh, come on! No, you.
I almost died.
Oh god, like you almost died in so many places, even
Yeah.
in the Ferrania robot. Yeah, the stream was laggy at many points, so I guess it's nice that you didn't give me yet another heart attack into all the viewers. Oh well, you pulled it through, so yep. Next match against B-Dog. How are you feeling
Here we
about
go
this?
again.
Here we go. That's true, that's a rematch. That's
Yeah.
actually a rematch. Yeah, but this time, last time you had a 111.02 when you faced him, and it was your new PB. This time you have a 109. Perhaps, just maybe,
No.
just maybe.
I mean, I have my goal on this tournament, so yeah, B-Dog, just destroy me.
Well, I asked that from him, and he sure did. So perhaps he will give you the same treatment. Oh well. GG once again, guys. Thank you very much for this absolutely incredible race. Lads in chat, make sure to give a little follow to these runners. They're both streaming their own games, their own thing, and very much very competitive runners overall. So, yep, that was very cool. Make sure to check them out. And I guess I think there are no more matches planned for now, considering there was already one yesterday. That was the last one for now. So make sure to check out the different SpeedGaming channels if you want to see more speedrunning content and more of these tournaments, because there is always tournaments going on. And also the Dread schedule, if you like, from time to time, if you want to follow the last few matches, considering we're approaching the very last few matches of both brackets, both in the Mawkin and Toha bracket. So things are getting spicy. Thank you very much, everyone, for your attention and for watching, and see you next mission. Bye, guys.